Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are good today. Now, Arsenal have just beaten Sunderland 3-0, and today I'm going to give you guys my instant match reaction. I hope you guys do enjoy my video today. Now, I'm honestly so speechless right now. I'm so happy. I'll just fix the title quickly. To Sunderland before I get started, but yeah, what a win. What a great game for Gyokeres. 2 goals. I'm going to go into the game, the player ratings, all of that stuff. Hope you guys do enjoy my video today. Hope you guys can join me today. We can hopefully do a chat about the game. And yeah, big up to chat. So yeah, Arsenal currently 9 points clear. Man City do play Liverpool this weekend, but that was an incredible win. That really was amazing. I'm so happy we got a few goals there because obviously the first half was actually quite tough. Really, I think when Mendy got that goal, it really helped us gain a bit of control in the game. Sunderland definitely had some great chances. I think our defence was just unreal. I think our defence, Saliba was amazing today. I think Mendy was amazing. I think everyone was amazing. So I think it was a really big win for us that we absolutely needed, and we need to just keep doing this, and hopefully Man City will continue to drop more points. But yeah, really happy today. It's great as well to see a bit of rotation there, which I was surprised about when I saw the team because we did see a little bit of rotation. But I think it's always good to rotate, especially when we have had a lot of games coming up. So really happy. Feels amazing to have won. Especially now have to see what Man City do. Hopefully Man City they will drop points. But let me know, guys, what you made of the performance of the win. Like I said, I think it was amazing. I want to start off with Mendy's goal first because that goal was amazing for me. It honestly came out of nowhere and it was a very good goal. And I think going into half time, I think when Mendy scored that goal, we had other chances after that, but that really helped us. Kick on after that. And I've got to say, I think that was such a great goal from him. I thought he was really good today. I think Mendy was interceptions were good. I think defensively he stepped in and did a great job as well. So I thought Mendy really stepped up today. But getting that goal before half time was so crucial because I think the half we had possession, especially the last part of the game, but we were just struggling to, you know, get in the box and finish our chances. But again, it was a good goal for me. And yeah, I was just so happy going to half time. I felt like we could have had a few more goals in half time though, but coming out to that second half, um, we did really come out really strong. I thought we set the tone off really well. You could really see we wanted to get more goals. I thought we did a lot of work today on the left hand side. I've got to say the right hand side today was a little bit very quiet, I must say, but I think it was good how we came out, and yeah, I think the goals were coming. Gyokeres got a great goal. Gyokeres' first goal was great. He fell, but he got the goal, and I was so happy for Gyokeres. Because I'll be honest, I did what I personally wanted Gyokeres to start today. And yeah, I was a bit sad he didn't, but again, he came on. He had that hunger, he had the desire. I could have. I think Gyökeres wanted to play for more. I think he was so good today, and I was really pleased for him to get his goal. So, yeah, he was good when he came on, and it's good to have these substitutes because it's good to have, like I said, these strikers all offer us different things, and I think it's always good to have someone else to come on off the bench. But yeah, I really think he made a big difference. I thought him and Martinelli, that goal at the end was great. I mean, Gyökeres was never going to miss from there, but it was really good to see him get on the score sheet. And Gyökeres has actually been scoring quite a lot recently, but I think when you're 1-0 up, you do need someone like Gyökeres to score that second goal because at the end of the day, when you're 1-0 up, you're not really comfortable, and we did have to finish this game off. So really pleased with Gyökeres. I think Havertz and Gyökeres worked really well today. I think it was a combination that I do want to see a little bit more of. But they really impressed me today. So hopefully we're going to see a bit more of them, going forwards. Big up to chat. Big up to James who says Gyökeres is getting there. We're winning this at the Etihad. good result, terrible game earlier with Man United and Tottenham. Hope Liverpool get a good result. Yeah, I think it would be good for us, wouldn't it, if Liverpool could really help us out. It would be nice to see Liverpool get. I think a draw would be good. Obviously, Liverpool won, that would be even better. So we've just got to hope they can help us out, really. So I just hope they do, because it would help us. Man City do have to win, but I think Liverpool do have to win as well. They've got to get that top four spot, so that's going to be a really competitive game. That I'll be really interested to see how that game goes. But for us, we just have to keep doing our job and getting that job done. And today we did that, so really happy with the team today. Yeah, like I said, really happy with the goals. I think it was really good that obviously we've got these options off the bench from players that can really change the game. Because it's like when you see Gyokeres, Martinelli coming on, and obviously you've got Trossard on the pitch, you've got Madueke on the pitch, and we didn't even have Odegaard today or Saka, so it shows you that we can still do it without these bigger players. Eze came on as well. Eze did have a chance that he missed, but it's good to see him get some minutes as well. So we did rotate today, which was a good thing from Arteta. Obviously, when I saw the lineup today, I was thinking to myself, should Eze have started? Should we have seen Gyokeres? But I thought it was a good option to have off the bench, and yeah, both subs did great, and I can't complain. So really happy about that. Big up to Harry. One absolute excellent performance in Gyokeres. Yeah, a really good performance in Gyokeres today. I was so impressed with him. He came on and did exactly what we needed him to do. And again, this is a really good problem to have, but this is going to cause Arteta quite a few headaches. Arteta's probably thinking now, who do I start up front? Because if I am being honest with you guys, I don't really think that Jesus did too much for me. There was a chance where he was offside, and that probably would have been a penalty. But yeah, I do feel like he didn't have the best game. I thought Havertz was pretty good, actually. I thought Havertz defensively did good today. I think he created chances. So yeah, I thought it was a good performance. Coming off the bench for striker is better as starting as harder as teams that are defending look at the recent stats for the goals off the bench. Yeah, I think it helped the fact we were winning when Gyokeres came off the bench. We were already 1-0 up, but I think it was an easy sort of moment for him to come into and finish. And he did get a bit of space for when he finished, but I can't take anything away from Gyokeres. He did what we need him to do. As someone who he is really a starter, but we are rotating a lot at the moment due to obviously, we have played a lot of games at the moment. We've got into a final, the Champions League, the league, and this is how it is. I'm not going to make any excuses, but I think it's really healthy and good for Arteta to rotate. So I'm not going to complain about him rotating, but I think Gyokeres would be my starter striker. I think maybe we need to speak about should Havertz and Gyokeres be playing together a bit more, because I thought that combination worked really well. I think Havertz is really good at finding them passes going forward. Big up to Des Gunner, Trossard, Gyokeres. I can't even think of man of the match. Yeah, they have been awesome. It's difficult to pick. I think Trossard worked so hard today on the left hand side. Like, you could really see when you were watching Trossard, I felt like he was trying so much to find those spaces, putting those crosses in the box, and Califer at times, him and Trossard did work well. I think it was hard because I think, like I said before about my point, we weren't really doing much on the right hand side today. I don't remember many times where we did much there. I think Madueke did have a quiet game. That's probably why he got taken off a bit earlier. So yeah, I think Trossard did work his socks off today. I completely agree with you, Des. I think he was good. Gyokeres, I thought Declan Rice was really good as well. So yeah, I do feel like there's so much to talk about today. Big up to more Arsenal, who says, smash the likes. Thank you for your support. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. I'm gonna go into the play ratings in a moment. I think Gyokeres and Havertz have had an absolute real link-up play. Yeah, definitely, completely agree with you. They're amazing together. It's nice to see some players putting their faith in Gyokeres. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you play those passes to Gyokeres, 9 times out of 10 he is going to score, and that's what he did today. He was in the right place at the right time. Obviously, I think the first goal we scored was really good and maybe a lot harder to score, but I do think it was a really good goal from him. And obviously the second goal, with Martinelli, I didn't think he would score. I think he would have passed to Gyokeres, which was good. So Gyokeres was there. But yeah, that just sealed off the win for us and made it really good. So yeah, I'm going to go into the player ratings now, guys. But obviously, I will be still reading your comments out and answering any questions you have for me as I am chatting. So yeah, I mean, let me start off with the goalkeeper, David Raya. We got a clean sheet, so of course I am really happy. I don't think, if I'm being honest, that David Raya had an awful lot to do, but I do. I don't know if you guys agree, but I do think David Raya was a little bit shaky at times. I felt like at times he came out too soon. He miscaught the ball at times, so I don't think it was his best performance. But at the end of the day, he did keep clean sheet and I got to give credit for that. So I'll probably give David Raya 7 today, but I do think he needs to do a bit better. I think he could have caught the ball at times, but I don't think he was bad today, but it wasn't his best performance. But we got a clean sheet, so I am really happy with that. I'm going to give David Raya a 7 for today. I thought Timber today was actually really good. I loved his. I love how skillful Timber is. He's great going forward. But yeah, I do think he was pretty good today. I'm going to give Timber an 8. Obviously we got another clean sheet today. And I think our defense was absolutely amazing. And I think he did such a great job at the back. So I'm going to give Timber an 8. Obviously, Timber is great with his skills and footwork going forward, but he also does great defensively as well. So got to credit to Timber there. Gabriel and Saliba, they were absolutely amazing today. I thought Gabriel was absolutely incredible. I think his interceptions he made, to obviously the blocks he put in, I've just thought he was amazing. I just thought I think Gabriel stood up today to me and really turned up. I mean, Gabriel is very consistent. We know how important he is for this team anyway. But I was really impressed with him today. So let me see. He gets about an 8 for me. Sleeper as well. Obviously, Sleeper actually did get booked really early on in the game, and I was actually quite worried because if you want one player to stay on the pitch, it's Sleeper. I was really worried he would get sent off or a second yellow. We can't afford to lose him. But I think he showed quite a lot of calmness and composure. I just thought all around Sleeper for me was absolutely amazing today. I think he stood up, and obviously again we got a clean sheet, and I thought defensively we did really good today. So yeah, Sleeper for me. I think Sleeper and Gabrielle. I'm going to give them both an 8. I think they were both absolutely amazing today, and they deserve so much credit because they are really, for me, probably the best centre back duo at the moment. They really are incredible. They're so consistent and they work really well together. And obviously, we haven't really kept many clean sheets lately. We have had a lot of defensive. We gave away a lot of goals, haven't we? So I think this was absolutely needed. And yeah, they're amazing together. It's always hard to pick who's the better one out of them because they're both absolutely incredible. But I thought they were great together. Now, Calafiori started today, and I was actually expecting Hincapié to start, so it was actually a nice surprise seeing Calafiori start. I think Calafiori was quite good going forward in times. Like I think with Trossard, as I mentioned before, I think they had a good little partnership there as well. I think they worked really well going forward in the attacking sense. So I really did enjoy watching them both play together. I'll give him a 7. It's his first game in a while. I think he was good. Obviously, Hincapié came on a bit later, so I'll give him a 7. But I thought it was good to see him back, and hopefully, we're going to see a bit more of him because he is a player that does have injuries. Like he does pick up quite a few injuries, and it's a shame because he is a quality player. I think he's probably the best left back right now in our team. Obviously, Hincapié's done an amazing job, but I think it's going to be interesting to see if Hincapié his minutes will come back or if we're going to see a bit more Calafiori now he's back. But Calafiori for me was pretty good today. Declan Rice, I thought he was amazing today. I'm going to give him an 8 as well because, yeah, he stood out to me today. I think I think when I was watching him, I mean, this happens in most games, but it really impresses me. But I just love how vocal he is on the pitch. He does seem like a leader to me. If you didn't know much about Arsenal when you're watching, say, you would think he's our captain. I thought he was very commanding, and he had quite a few chances, to be honest with you. And I love how he isn't afraid to shoot from out the box, or he goes for it. His passing was really good as well. So yeah, I think he was gonna give him, like I said, an 8 as well. Thought he was really good. So he's definitely in contention for play of the match today. It's actually quite difficult for me to kind of think who deserves that, because I think they were all, a lot of the players were all very, very amazing today. But yeah, he was absolutely amazing today for me, so he does get that credit. Now, Super Mendy, I thought Super Mendy was actually really good today. He got our goal early on in the game before half time, and obviously that shot, we have seen him take those sort of shots, outside the box, and I love how ambitious he is. I love the fact that he goes for it and he's not afraid. I think he's such an amazing player. But I think in general in the game he did really well. Obviously he won the ball back quite a few times, and obviously he had a few chances, and I just think it's a really good performance of Zubimendi today. And yeah, I just think that he stepped up today for me. I know there's been games where he struggled, but I think he did really good today. I don't think he put a foot wrong, to be honest with you. I think it's a performance that you want to see from Zubimendi. I think it's one that I think we're all impressed by today. But yeah, I really was happy with him today, and obviously really great to see him get the goal. That goal really helped us in that moment, because going to half time, like if you're 0-0, it's quite difficult to get something out of the game. I felt like we just needed a worldie to really help us get back in and win this game, and I think him getting that goal really helped us and lifted us up a lot. So yeah, Super Mendy for me definitely could be another player for play of the match. I'm probably going to give him I'm going to give him 8.5. Obviously, he did get that goal. I thought he was amazing today, and he does deserve a lot of credit. He's settled in now with Declan Rice. I do really love watching him. Him and Declan Rice play together. Havertz today, I think Havertz again was really good today. Obviously, his passing was really, really good, and it's obviously nice to see him, be on this be on the team today, not someone that's coming off the bench. Obviously, he's had a big injury, and since coming back, I think he's been really important. His passing in today was so good, and obviously he has been scoring goals like against Chelsea. Like, he scores in those crucial moments for us. So Havertz, to me, I was really enjoying watching him. To be honest, I really did. I like seeing what he had to bring to the team. But I thought today he was really, really good. So really happy with Havertz. Like I said, I'm going to give him an 8 today. I think he should be proud of his performance, and I would like to see a bit more of him. Actually, I do want to see him a bit more of him, and hopefully he will start a bit more. Obviously, there's a bit of competition. Odegaard's out of the team. You got Eze, but I want to see him with Gyokeres a bit more. I think they're definitely a duo that I do want to see more of. I think Havertz has got a really good eye for a pass, and he's obviously really good in the striker position. So yeah, I think it's a really good performance from Havertz, and I want to see more of him. Now, let me go into the attack now. So obviously we had Trossard, Jesus, Madueke. I think Trossard, like I said before, he did work really hard today on the left. Again, we didn't really do much on the right hand side today. It was all on the left. But he definitely should be impressed with his performance, because he was trying to make things happen. His effort was amazing, and he was trying to find those spaces, put crosses in the box. There was not much else I could have really asked for him. I think he probably deserved maybe a goal or an assist. I think there was a few chances where players like Sleeve put crosses in the box to him, and it was a bit too deep for him. But other than that, I think he did a really good job today. I would have liked us to be a bit more busy on the right hand side, because it was all Trossard on the left. But I think it was a good performance from Trossard, and I think he was really, really good today. So I'm going to give Trossard, I'm going to give him an 8.5 as well. Big up to Jordan Ball 21, and big up yourself, Jordan. Good to see you in the chat. Step up the likes, please don't be slack. Step up the likes, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Big up to us. So thank you so much, Jordan. I really appreciate your support. And of course, guys, if you are watching this, do make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. So yeah, let me go actually talk about Madueke. I thought Madueke was quite quiet today. I think the right hand side has been quiet. I know Saka at the moment hasn't been scoring or performing maybe as much as we'd want him to, but I do think we missed him a little bit. I think Madueke was okay. Probably give Madueke a 6. I think he was good. He was skillful at times. He won the ball back at times, but he didn't stand out to me today. Like, I didn't feel wowed by him. But again, it wasn't a bad performance. I thought he was okay. He could have been better, but again, he wasn't bad at all. I just wanted to see him maybe put more crosses in the box, deliver a little bit more. Yeah, not bad from him, but not really outstanding either. I think he got taken off quite early. I think it was about 60 minutes in. I wasn't surprised when Madueke came off early because I don't think Madueke was doing enough for me to warrant him to continue to play. But I think it was good that Arteta is ruthless. Like, Arteta is quite ruthless at times. Um, Big up to Steve. Good to see you in the chat. Congratulations, Soph, on the women's team winning the World Trophy and also win today. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Steve. Big up to you. Yeah, appreciate that. Obviously, guys, let you guys know I will be doing a watch along tomorrow for the Arsenal women game. So that's at 12 o'clock, which is an early kickoff for some of you guys that don't live in England, but I will be back for that. So yeah, let's go about Jesus. Jesus didn't really stand out to me today, to be honest with you. I thought he was okay. There was a big chance, obviously, where he was offside, but it was a good run from him. Again, he made some good runs, some good touches. Again, you know how good he is for his footwork, but I don't think he stood out to me today. I don't think. Pardon me. I don't think he did enough for me today, but it wasn't like a bad performance. I'd probably give him a 7. I would want to see a bit more of him in the attacking sense, you know, going for it, trying to shoot a bit more. But I wouldn't say he was bad at all, but I'll give him a 7. Now let me go on to substitutes. I mean, we obviously saw Gabriel Martinelli, Gyokeres, Hincape, Eze, Norgard. So we did actually have quite a few changes. Obviously Norgard, I'm just gonna give Norgard a 5 because he didn't come on for too long, so I can't judge him for that much. Hincape came on in the 67th minute, and actually I thought Hincape was a really good addition to the side actually, because I felt as though he brings you that energy. He's very fast, and I feel like he always gives you 100% effort. So going back to Reke, a 7. I thought he was really good when he came on. So, yeah, I love Nkape. I think it's good to obviously not give Calafiori a full game. Like, there's no point giving Calafiori, you know, a full match. He's coming back from his injury, so it's obviously good to rotate a bit. And obviously, Hincape deserves these minutes that he's been getting. So, I was really happy to see Hincape come on. I think he's been an incredible player for us so far. I think he's a really good signing. So, obviously, I was really happy to see him come on, and I think I think he's doing really, really good. Let me see who else. Eze came on in the 67 minute for Havertz. He obviously got a few moments coming off the bench. He obviously had a few chances. He wasn't able to convert them. Gonna give Eze a 7. It's not much I can say about Eze other than the fact he did have a few chances. I would have liked him to maybe do a bit more of them, but again, he doesn't really play too much, so I didn't want to be too harsh on him, but I'll give him a 7. Hopefully, he will be more clinical and take a few more of the chances that he gets. But it was really good to see him get minutes, because with Eze, I think Odegaard being injured has given Eze more opportunities to really get these regular minutes. Hopefully you're going to see a bit more of Eze, because we know how good Eze can be. We know how good when he has had these minutes. So hopefully with Eze, we're going to see a bit more of him. But I thought he was good today. I really did. So hopefully we'll see a bit more of him. Probably going forward, I think Havertz will be playing in that position for now. But hopefully Eze will get a bit more time as well. Now let me see who else came on. So obviously I've pretty much spoke about everyone. Martinelli came on. I think it was in the 67th minute. It was something like that. Might be the 60th minute. He came on. I thought that assist was actually really good from him. That run from him was really good. Giving Martinelli an 8 for that. I think he was really, really good. It's obviously great now that we've got that quality in depth and rotation, and we're able to make these changes. And, you know, add that quality into the team. I thought that run from him was really, really good today. I was really impressed with him. And obviously that run, that pass was obviously really amazing. So yeah, I was really happy for him. Now, Gyokeres came on again at the 60th minute. I mean, Gyokeres was absolutely amazing. Yeah, he really stood out to me today. Obviously, with Gyokeres, he had a lot of criticism, coming to Arsenal. Obviously, he has been maybe a bit of a slow burner, but I do think that it has taken him time to adjust to the league. There's games where he'll struggle, and there's games where it will stick and he will do really well in. And today was one of those games. He was really good today. Obviously, the first goal he scored was really good. Even though he slipped a bit, the way he got that shot out was so good. And you could see what it meant to him. You can see when he scores, the joy he has on his face is so lovely to see. So I was really happy about that. And then obviously the second goal we scored, which is our last goal, he was there at the right time, but again it was a really good finish, and obviously you could see he was really happy. The joy on his face, the joy from the players, they're really happy for him. So I potentially think Gyokeres, between the play of the match, probably Gyokeres or Zubimendi for me. I think Zubimendi, if Zubimendi doesn't get that goal early on, might be a different game. But I think Zubimendi's performance is amazing, and then Gyokeres comes on and does exactly what you want him to do. Is someone that's sort of like a super sub, someone at the moment that has come on off the bench. So he did exactly what we wanted him to do. So yeah, really happy with the performance today. It was exactly what we've needed. So that's pretty much the player ratings. With obviously the players, the substitutes. I think Arteta. Let's talk about Arteta, because I think Arteta. I can't fault Arteta today. I don't think he did much wrong at all. I mean, I was a bit cautious about the lineup because it was quite rotated. I was thinking to myself, is this too much rotated? Like, should he have made so many changes? But it honestly has worked out for the best, and I think he deserves credit for managing his players' minutes, giving other players a chance. I think he did really good in that. So I think Arteta, I'm going to give Arteta an 8 today. I think he did good. I think it was good to see, obviously, Havertz as they get minutes, as they comes on for a big chunk of time. He made the subs around the 60th minute, which is actually quite early. So I think that's obviously a really, really good thing to do. So I think Arteta did the right thing, making these subs at the right time and making that difference. I think he did really, really good. So really happy with how Arteta approached this game today. I think he has to manage these players' minutes correctly, because we have got a busy schedule. We are playing sometimes every few days. So I think it's really crucial that he does manage these players' minutes as best as he possibly can. So I was really impressed with how he approached that. So you're going to go Arteta an 8 today. 8.5 today. Big up to all of you guys that are watching this. Do make sure you smash the like button and do subscribe here to help my channel out. If you guys have got any questions you want to send through, do obviously drop them in. That is pretty much me doing my player ratings now, and obviously Arteta. But I will be on here for about 15 more minutes, so do drop in any questions you guys have for me today, as I'll happily answer them regarding Arsenal. I just want to have a quick look at obviously our schedule coming up, because obviously we play on Thursday, so we actually have got quite a few days now. I think it's actually quite good that we've got a bit of a break now for a few days, and then we play in the FA Cup on Sunday. So obviously on the Sunday game you could probably put a weaker lineup against Wigan, but it's good that we are rotating. And the players that are rotating can step in and do a good job. So really happy with that as well. So yeah, obviously we've got a game on Thursday, so we have got a little bit of a break. Sometimes we play on Tuesday, so we don't have much of a break. So we have a better break now. So I'm excited to see how we're going to approach that game. But listen, we got the job done today, guys. I think there's nothing we can say to moan about this. I think it's a really good win for the team. I think it's a win that we absolutely needed, and I'm really happy with how we approached the game today. Because obviously with the lineup, I actually saw Havertz and Jesus, and I was thinking, not too sure this is the right thing. I would have maybe started Isaiah Gyokeres, but in the end it worked out, and we obviously didn't have to play certain players for a full game, and we were able to rest them and rotate as much as we could. So I think all in all it's a good day for Arsenal, and obviously we will have to see tomorrow, guys. Obviously Liverpool play Man City, we're gonna have to see that one. I would be nice, wouldn't it, if they could help us out, if Liverpool could win, or if Liverpool could get a draw out of the game. It would definitely be a good one for us. But yeah, we'll have to see obviously what happened. But yeah, really good win today, guys, for the team. And obviously tomorrow, guys, I will be doing a watch on for the women's game. So do stay tuned for that. And obviously, guys, do let me know who your player of the match for today is. Like I said, it's quite difficult to pick one because I am kind of torn between two players with Steve Mendy and Gyokeres. I think Gyokeres came on and was just he just wowed me. He did what he absolutely needed to do. And at the end of the day, it's going to give Arteta a big problem, a bit of a headache. Who should he start? Who should be, number one right now in that position, in the striker position? It's going to be quite a difficult decision for him to make. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one, but this is a headache you need managers to have. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, obviously in cup games you're going to see a bit more rotation. Like in that Wigan game, we're going to see a bit of rotation there, because I think rotation's always good. You don't want the same player to play every week. It's always good to have a bit of healthy rotation. But I'm excited to see who's going to be playing, obviously against Brentford, and then obviously against Wigan. Big up to AFC Gunner who says, who stood out the most today? That is obviously such a tough question because I think so many players for me stood out today. I think Gyokeres and Zubimendi were the big ones for me. I think defensively we were quite good. I mean, I don't think they ever caused us like too many issues where I was worried, but they definitely did make it difficult for us. And you have to give them that credit. They are a good team, and Sunderland have actually had a really good season. And I think that goal to Mendy was needed, and I think that really helped us. So I probably slightly super Mendy, but do you think that Gyokeres was really good today? Um, I think it's good with the subs. Like they did exactly what we needed them to do today, and that was so important for us because you want these substitutes to come on and make that difference into the team. So I was really happy with that. Obviously, big up to you guys. I will be back in a minute. I just need to plug in my laptop quickly, and I'll be on here for about 15 more minutes. So I'll be back in one moment. Hey guys, I'm back. But yeah, as I was saying, I think with the game today, it's the win that we absolutely needed, and I didn't want to discuss something actually do before I go in a little while, but I think with this position, Odegaard's out, and obviously Odegaard, I don't know when Odegaard's going to be back, but I do think for now we should definitely see more of Havertz and Gyokeres. I think as we've all said before, if Gyokeres is getting the right service, if Gyokeres is getting direct passes to him, whether that's on the wing, whether that's in midfield, do you think he is going to do a lot better? And now I am thinking to myself, is this the right thing now? Is Havertz and Gyokeres, so they need to play together a bit more? Because obviously with the game against Brentford, I would probably want to see them play together more. I would like to see that duo together a lot more because, again, I do think there has been times where certain players might have been afraid to pass to Gyokeres or might not have wanted to pass to him as much. So I feel like we do have to see that duo play together more. Because I think certain players do have chemistry on the pitch. I think they definitely have chemistry, and I do want to see more of them. I think long term, Arteta is always going to play Havertz, or Odegaard. Sorry, I think Arteta does love Odegaard, and he is our captain. So I do think long term, we're probably going to see Odegaard play in that position. But other than that, I do really want to see them play together more because I think they do make a really great partnership. But obviously we are going to be rotating quite a bit. But I was really pleasantly surprised by Havertz today because with Havertz, sometimes when he does play in midfield, sometimes you don't know he's there, and other times he's amazing. But I think going forward, I think him and Gyokeres are going to work really well together. I think Havertz was good in the first half, even before Gyokeres started. So I do want to see their partnership together a lot more. I think we've got to stick with that for now. I would bring Eze on earlier, like Arteta's done the right thing by giving Eze these right minutes because with Eze, like it's not fair for him to just play 10 minutes. And Arteta gave him about half an hour today, which is obviously the right thing to do. And I think it's really good to see Arteta giving these players the chances. Norgard's another one actually I do want to discuss. He obviously came on later in the game. I would actually like to see a bit more of Norgard. Obviously we know Steven Mendy and Rice are that partnership that is going to play for a big chunk of the season, but I do think Norgard is a big player for us. I think he's someone that you can rely on the bench who's going to help you midfield and defence. I think he's a player that has injuries, but I think we put him in for a reason. He's got that experience, and I think that's so important for the team. So I think for us to win the league, you have to rely on the substitutes. They're going to help you get over the line. They really are. I think they're so important for us this season. And yeah, I really do appreciate the bench. I'm going to have a look at the bench actually, and the players that we have on the bench today, because obviously we didn't see all of them get used, but it was really crucial when Gyokeres Martinelli came on. I think Cape was great as well. So let me just have a look at the bench. So on the bench as well, you've got Ben White as well. We are crucial. He is the team right back. He's great. You know, you've got Mosquera. We didn't actually see Lewis Skelly play today, but I think Lewis Skelly is actually quite good. I know Lewis Skelly. I think at left back, I wouldn't say we should play him at left back. I would actually play Lewis Skelly in midfield. I think you should give Lewis Skelly a chance in midfield. Like there's nothing to miss out if you don't play him there. I would want to see him play there. So I really hope that we're going to see more of Lewis Skelly. But again, you look at that bench there, and obviously you've got here Eze, Lewis Skelly, Norgard, Gyokeres, Martinelli, Mosquera, Ben White, Kepa, and obviously you've got a really strong team. So I feel like we're in a good place. I know Marino's injured, which is a big shame because I think Marino is actually a great player and can help us and steps up in those moments. But you look at that bench, we've got a really strong second team. Actually, we've got a really good team this season. I do actually think we've got a great chance to win the league this season. I do think that our squad depth is much stronger than it was last season. I do think we're in a much better position this season. So I do really hope we do win the league this season. You look at our bench as well; it's amazing. We just have to try and keep these players fit and available as much as we can, because these players are going to be so crucial to the team. Like players on the bench, like I said, Mosquera, Ben White, these players all going to have to step up this season when we have injuries, because I still think there will be injuries at some point this season. Like we're still going to have injuries, that is going to happen. It's just what it is. But I think we've got such a strong bench for those players to come on in and make a really big difference. So really excited to see, obviously, how we get on this season, but really happy with the win today. We will have to see how Man City get on. Obviously, it would be nice to see Man City drop some points. Let me just look at the table at the moment. I know Villa were drawing last time I checked. Villa drew today with Bournemouth and Man United won. So yeah, we're on 56 points now, and Man City on 47. So yeah, it would be nice for them to lose against Liverpool, or for them to draw. But I think with Liverpool, Man City, they both really need points, so I do think it's going to be a very tough game. Obviously, if Liverpool win, they'll get close to top 4, a few points behind United. So Liverpool do need this win desperately. So yeah, I think all I say is that you have to do the job. You have to do what you want to do. Like we have to do our best really to get the job done. But I do think we have to. I always focus on what we're doing. If Man City drop points, that's great. If they don't, it is what it is. I think we just have to rely on ourselves to get the job done. Because obviously we've got Spurs covered up. We've obviously got a lot of competitions. I mean, we do want to win that Carabao Cup final, and obviously we do have the FA Cup. I mean, I think we should go for all these competitions. There's no reason why we can't be ambitious and go for it. I do think we've got a great chance at that final. Man City won't be easy, but I think we could definitely win that. And obviously with the league, we're in a really, really good place. So I would love us to win that as well. So yeah, really happy about today. I feel really good about where we're at the moment. I'm really happy as well that we got that clean sheet, because it feels like such a long time that we got a clean sheet. I know Kepa got one the other day against Chelsea, but with Raya, I feel like he needed that. I think this team needed that, because it does feel like, to me, it has been a while since we got a clean sheet. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing, guys, and I think Raya needed that, because I think Raya doesn't for me, I don't think Ryan always gets that credit he deserves, and I feel like he definitely needed that clean sheet. I think today I don't particularly think he had a lot to do. I think defensively we did really well. Like Zubimendi stepped in at the right time, and obviously, certain players did what they had to do. Like Saliba was great today. I think we did all the right things. I don't think Ryan had too much to do, but I think he was quite cool. I think it was I will say to you guys, it was a very comfortable win today. Um, I think when you get a 2 goal cushion, it does help you out a lot. When you're 3-0, when you're winning 3-0, it does pretty much finish the game off. So I think that definitely helped us as well. So I was really happy with the fact that we did that as well in the game, and we got a clean sheet. I don't think anyone did anything wrong today. I think it was all good. I do want to see when Saka's going to be back though, and Odegaard. I'm not too sure. I'm hoping Odegaard could be back for our next game, but they both might be out for a few weeks. I think the right hand side needs to improve a bit. I think Madueke, like I said, he is good, but I think when Saka can finish, when Saka can get those goals, he is an amazing player to have in this team. So yeah, I know we haven't really done any business in January, but I do think we've got a really good squad. We've had a big summer, and actually now in a good place with injuries, because there was a time of injuries where we actually had a lot of injuries, and it was quite tough for us. And I feel like right now it's good. We've got all of our defensive players back, and I feel like we're doing quite good at the moment. So we just need to keep doing what we're doing. That's all I can say, and hopefully we continue to um do get on this good run. Like I said, we've got Brentford, which they've been a good side this season. But if we can keep going on our run and keep winning, obviously the FA Cup I do want to win. We should be winning against Wigan. That is quite a good game to have. So yeah, obviously we've got Brentford on Thursday, and let me just look at the matches. Brentford on Thursday, then Wigan, and then we've got Wolves away. I mean, we did actually struggle against Wolves, but we should win that. We have Tottenham, and then in March, that's a different case. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how we. I think this is a very winnable month for us, to be honest with you. I think a lot of these games we have coming up, we can win and we can do good in this month. Obviously March, that's for a different time, but again, yeah, we've got a few games where you do have a bit of a break. So yeah, hopefully we'll go on a good run this month, but we'll have to see if Man City can drop points. I hope they will. Big up 270 Gunner. Big up Gossip TV. Did you do the famous celebration? No, I do not really do stuff like that. I just, a lot of people will do the Gyokeres celebration, but I'm not really one to do those celebrations personally. You won't ever see me do it on here, I'll tell you that. But yeah, happy for Gyokeres. Be up 270 Gunner again. Will you do a match with you tomorrow? Yeah, I will be doing a watch along for the game at 12 o'clock, but I will also do like a match review afterwards. So those that want to watch it back, I will do a review. Obviously, we've got a really big game tomorrow against Man City women, so that isn't going to be easy, but I will be doing a review and watch on for that. I do feel bad for those that don't live in the UK, because it is quite an early kickoff. I do wish the kickoff was actually a little bit later than what it is, but it's what it is. And yeah, really excited for that game. Obviously, it's probably likely that we're going to win the league, but we can definitely do our best to get that Champions League spot for next season. That's all we can do really. At this point, we can't win the league. I think the league's done. And obviously United women won today as well. So I'm just excited to see how we approach that game, because they beat Chelsea 5-1, which was absolutely crazy. So I really hope we will get the job done in that game. But that'll be a good game. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I will be doing obviously a watch along at 12 UK time, and I will do a match with you after. Big up to yourself, big up to Delune African Guna. Good to see you in the chat. Love for the love that Gyokeres is shooting. I love it. I'm so happy for Gyokeres, because I think of Gyokeres, I do think he's had a lot of criticism, and some of it I do get. We've paid money, want him to do better, etc. I do completely get that. but as well, I think it has taken him time to really settle in into this team. I think today it's great. I mean, the Champions League has done great. I actually saw someone say online that he has scored about 12, 13 goals in all competitions. So I think I predicted at the start of the season that he would score about 30. Actually, was it 20? It might have been 20 in all competitions or in the league. So I think I'm thinking Gyokeres' first season. I don't think we can expect him to get like 40 goals. I think it's normal for him to maybe score 20, but I do think listen, if he doesn't come on, you're probably not going to win this game 3-0, are we? So I do think it's so important having him in this team. He does make a difference, and um, I think he is good and confident, and as fans, we're happy with him. But it's actually lovely to see the players happy with him because I do think sometimes when the pundits or people in the media, I do think they do chat rubbish at times. Like, I do believe the players want to pass to him, but maybe the players are used to passing to Saka, Trossard. I don't think it's the case. They don't trust him. Because I do think Martinelli, Trossard, Havertz, they're passing to him and it's working. So I do think the players trust him. I just think it's about getting used to him. I do get they could pass to him at times, but today's a great example of the fact if you passed him, he is going to score most times. There'll be times where he won't score, but I think he deserves the stuff. I'm really happy with Gyokeres. And like I said before earlier on in the video, when you're 1-0 up, you do need a player to, preferably a striker, to really finish the game for you. And he did that. He got us that second goal, which gave us that cushion, which made it a lot more comfortable for us. And that is obviously what you want in a player. So I was really happy for Gyokeres in that moment to really help us finish the game off and see it out. So yeah, really happy for Gyokeres. Obviously, big up to you guys. If you guys have got any last questions you want to send in before I go in a few minutes, in about 5 minutes time. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow for obviously the live watch along, and obviously I'll do a match review of the game as well. And make sure you guys are liking and subscribing as well. But yeah, obviously big up to chat. I know a lot of you are watching today, so appreciate all of you that are here. But yeah, really happy with the win. Obviously, great time to be Arsenal. Hopefully the women's team can get a job done tomorrow, do the same stuff, and get up that table. We have got a game in hand though, so obviously is what it is. Let me just check with the WSL table. So I think if we win tomorrow, we will be third, but at the end of the day, we do have a game in hand. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we get on. But yeah, we do watch along tomorrow, so hope to see some of you guys here tomorrow. But I will be doing a review after as well, so maybe some of you guys will join me then as well. But yeah, good win for Arsenal today. We got the win. We got a Gyokeres brace. We got a clean sheet. I couldn't ask for more. But thank you to all of you guys that have watched this show. I do appreciate it. Thank you to all of you that show me love on my channel. I really appreciate all of you. But yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow about 12 o'clock or a little bit earlier. But I hope you guys have enjoyed my video today. If you have enjoyed it, do make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video.